Here we are in the Lexi Lane fourplex community. The HOA pays for some of the utilities, water, sewer, trash, I believe it is. One of the dumpster enclosures looks about the same age, but has some damage, which is common in these types of communities. And this is the building 2273 that's for sale, one of two for sale. And it's the one that's slightly more affordable in price. And overall, it appears to be in fine condition. The HOA seems to do a decent job here. I mean, there's always tilty thingies and always things to find. Now, this particular building backs up to the end of the community, so it's got this fence, which looks pretty new. And when I sold something in here last year, I remember they had in their budget, the HOA had in their budget to replace some or much perimeter fencing. And I can't tell how new it is, but it doesn't seem old. In fact, it looks pretty decent. So here's the back side of the building. I see 4 power meters. I see 1 newer AC system replaced and just some incidental repair items. I can't tell yet the age of the roof, but it should only have 1 course on it, so if it has 2, it's been replaced. And if it hasn't been replaced or had a second course put on, it's going to be due. Some of the beds have fresh mulch, and a couple of them they missed a couple spots. 4 gas meters, and some signs that we see in all the buildings of this age where maybe the bottom edge of the trim wasn't painted and has wicked up water. So we see some cosmetic things like that. Broken blinds here or there, but overall, looks pretty nice. That's probably a more original AC. Some fogged windows. Like that one looks like it could be fogged. That's 1 of 2 sets of broken blinds I noticed. These guys have a dog that got out, if I had to guess by that screen. That vent there looks a little wonky. And this particular building has some green space between it and the next one. And a reminder to pick up poop. So it's probably used. You know, light fixture. So there's just going to be the typical laundry list. That's probably original AC. Typical laundry list of items that you would expect in a fourplex of this age. Now this door's had gotten hammered and is fogged. And inside, the units are nice. They have little gas fireplaces. There's 2 different floor plan layouts on the inside of these buildings. One has half a bathroom more. And, you know, they're nice units. But I would guess, take the age of the building and assume you're going to have some original carpet, linoleum, and formica. And some of it will be at the end of its life. Now here's a head that should have been moved, because you can see what it does. It creates a mask storage area. And again, I don't know why the mulch didn't go into every single section of the bed. Different management for different buildings. So open management here. You can bring who you'd like. And parking lot looks recently resealed and striped with the appropriate handicap designations. And this is here's probably the parking for 2273. So yeah, there's going to be some HVAC that's getting up there in its age. I can't remember, I'm not looking at the year the building was built, but the ACs are probably near the end of their expected life anyway. Furnaces should be original probably, and aren't new. And the community itself, it's just a nice community from what I've seen. I do have another owner in here, so I can check with him. And there's 2 entry areas to this community. So it took me a second to find this because I went to the other one. But this building where it's situated is right off this entry that goes on Greenhurst, and the other entry is off south side. So it's got good access.